3 for 3 in the past 3 weeks of posting YouTube videos. So the ball is rolling, and I'm actually finding enjoyment in making these, which was the main thing that I wanted to focus on, like actually enjoy making the videos, because when you enjoy the thing, it doesn't feel like a chore, doesn't feel like you are forced to do it. So at the moment, I'm loving it. It's good fun. We're at Puma Dermot today, and we are going to be doing a mic'd up gym workout. So excited for you guys to see. I'm not sure if I'm going to record like every single set that I do, even the warm-ups. I might just do the 2 working sets, but hopefully it isn't too packed, because I don't like when it's busy and like the tripod's out and everything. I kind of feel like in everyone's way. So we'll see how we go. It could be a shit show, or it could be a nice video for you guys to watch, something different than like a full day of eating or full day in the life. This one's going to be a bit more raw. You'll be able to see how I train. This is my 8th week in the cut, and yesterday I weighed at 70.3, which is 5.7 kilos down, which is actually very, very good, because I'm getting such terrible sleep, and I'm up from like 4:35 until 10:30 when I go to, or 10:30 when I go to bed. So I'm up for too much of the day, where I'm only having like 3 meals really. So it's getting rough. So there's the pumps aren't there, the energy level's fatiguing, but I am excited to get into that. I think because I'm recording, the session might be a bit more intense, and I might have to like try and push more weight just for the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I will speak to you guys soon. Single push day. Every single week I do abs 3 to 4 times. I do 2 sets of these, 2 sets of lying leg curls. So we have one more set, and then we'll go and do leg raises, not lying. So every single, this is actually very intimidating. First time I'm doing a mic'd up video where the camera's like this, and it's actually pretty busy. So we'll see how we go, but I normally do 2 to 3 days of ab training, 2 sets of this ab crunch machine, and then 2 sets of the leg raises. I literally just get this out of the way, like not even 5 minutes, I finish them like really quickly, just hit your abs. I made the mistake of not hitting them during my bulk, and I regret it, because if you train them in your bulk, you're gonna grow them more compared to when you're dieting. Like I'm not growing my abs, I'm just like they feel more tense and tighter. So that's kind of why I'm doing them now. But next bulk, I'm gonna be training these bad boys 3-4 days a week, making sure we get the gains. So first exercise, we've got pec deck fly. I love starting off with this movement because it isn't a heavy compound movement, but it gets as much blood flow into our chest as possible. And I find that I get a great muscle-mind connection with it. So this is why this is the first exercise. Typically with first exercises, I do 2 to 3 warm-up sets. So you wanna go 12 reps, 8 reps, about 4 reps, and increase the load and weight every single set to your working set. And then you've got 2 heavy working sets, anywhere between 4 to 10, I would say, is ideal, depending on how you're feeling, the way that you're doing. 4 to 10 reps for myself personally, I find is the best. So we'll get into our first warm-up set. So tips for the pec deck fly. We don't want to have rounded shoulders. We want to round our shoulders back, get our chest nice and proud. As we come to the top, we want to get our hands nice and straight, okay? As we come down, we want to bend our arms, bend them, come to about shoulder, and then back up to straight. We want to keep our head nice and high. At the bottom, breathe in, tense our core, breathe out. Nice and controlled, bang. And squeeze our chest as much as possible. We're thinking about touching our biceps together to get the most contraction on our pecs. So there we go. We've done our 3 warm-ups. Now it's time to get into the first working set. 82 kilos, I got 4 last week, which isn't the best. So I'm hoping to get like 5 or 6, but feeling a bit run down. So let's see how we go. I feel like Sam's Silica right now. Also a tip on how to, when the load gets heavier and you can't just bring them together, we're gonna go one side again, and we're ready to go. See, I got the 5th one, but just didn't feel good. So what I do now is I back off, I go 1 pin lower, I get more than 6. Then this angle's whack, but it is what it is. Yep. Very happy, very happy with that. That's my 2 sets done. On to the next now. So now we have incline strength machine. I haven't used this one before, so we will see how we go. I am boiling, by the way, fresh shoes. How sick are they? So this will come off, I reckon, after my 2nd set of these. But I do incline Smith second because my chest is nice and warm. There's blood flow in my chest. And now I can go into my heavy compound movement where you try and push the most amount of weight possible on this. And yeah, I like it. I do an incline movement as my 2nd one because my chest is nice and warm, and you want to focus on your upper pec to get that full look of the chest. So yeah. Oh, I just hit my fucking phone. Oh, alrighty. Second warm up going down. Let's see how we go. This probably is my last warm up. That was a bit heavy. Can't even lie to you. The pump cover is off, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like shit. I feel very bad. But we got our first working set. Ready to go. I'm not feeling as good, but let's see how this moves. That was terrible.
Didn't feel it at all. So we will, so much acne on my chest. But we will go, put the weight down a little bit and then go again. Come on. If I don't get fucking, what, 8 here, I need 8. Come on. Oh my God. I lost count. See, I don't know about you guys, but when I come to like a different gym that isn't like my home gym, I like using their piece of equipment because like you don't get it back where you normally go. So this one here, it feels insane. Like the squeeze you get on your chest, I haven't felt anything like it for a while. So when I come, I normally do another incline movement or upper chest movement, but when I come here, I like using this. You basically, because you're on an angle and your elbows are flared out, so you're still getting a little bit of upper pec because you're on that angle. Well, I find that I like, yeah. So we got this. I've done my 2 warm-ups. Let's get into it. Oh my God. Way too many reps, but it felt good. So I can go heavier. Also me, like I have no authority to be recording and no one over I'm walking around. So when people walk past the video, I never care. I'll just do another one next set, doesn't really matter. But hopefully they don't care that they're like in the video. So because I don't want to get sued, you know what I mean? Or be on heavy lateral raise, have this at knee height, chest up nice and proud. This whole video should show you that intensity is going to be the #1 key when it comes to making progress. It's literally only it, just intensity. Obviously proper form, but intensity throughout the whole movement. This to 5 kilos is ridiculous, but let's see how we go. We have the 2 sets here, then we finish off with triceps and then posing, the fun part. Why is the gym so packed midday on a Monday? Does no one work? I know I'm here, but I can work like whenever I want. It's fucking chockers. I hate recording when it's busy. Oh my God. I've recorded a clip, lasted 20 seconds because my phone memory like ran out. So deleted some videos. Let's talk about rest times during your sets, okay? First warm-up set, you're not fatigued, it's not a heavy load. You can take 30 seconds rest and then go to your next warm-up set. You need 2 to 3 warm-up sets before going into your 2 to 3 working sets, okay? We need to make sure that our muscles nice, warm, blood flow into the areas, but we're not fatiguing ourselves, okay? So first set, you wanna go very light load, 12 reps, then up the weight a little bit, go to about 8 to 10 reps, and then up the load again, you wanna go 4 to 6 reps, okay? Then you wanna go to your top set, your working weight, and make sure that you get more than 4 to whatever. So if your rep range is 6 to 10, make sure you try and go to that 10 range. If you get to 10, up the weight, go from there. But rest times are gonna be absolutely crucial when it comes to progressive overloading in the gym. If we don't give enough if we don't give our body enough rest during our sets, we aren't gonna be able to lift the load, the next rep, the next set, and therefore our progress is gonna be decreased. So make sure that we are resting enough. Most people only rest like 1 minute. Like you should be resting at least 2 minutes plus. Like I go, depending on what exercise, because some exercises are less fatiguing and more fatiguing. So for the more fatiguing exercises, you wanna go 3 to 4 minutes rest. The less fatiguing exercises, you wanna go 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes rest. That's how you wanna work it out. The more rest you give yourself, the more load you are gonna be able to lift, the more reps, the more muscle tissue you're gonna build and accumulate over and over and over the years, okay? So that's my tips about rest during your sets. Finish off with dips, a great tricep finisher. If you wanna focus more on your long head of the tricep, you wanna be more upright when doing this movement. If you want to focus more of your chest and get a bit more chest engagement, you want to lean forward more. That's the basic tips with the triceps. I've already done one set, one more to go and we're done. The gym is getting ridiculously packed now, so I'm packing up after this, go in the posing room, check the body out, and then go from there. So we got one more set left. We are done.
All right, that is going to wrap up the mic'd up workout. So now just a little bit of posing. If you guys are interested in what the physics looking like, we are currently in our 8th week of the fat loss journey. Calories at about 2,000, cardios at 3 times 40 minutes, which is a little bit rough. This week I'm definitely feeling the fatigue. With the no pumps, no energy, lots of brain fog. So we'll see how much longer I've got of this fat loss phase. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and got some value out of this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.